Welcome to Tip Tuesday. We are talking all about personal development and spiritual growth and why it's important to invest in yourself. Um, Here's the thing, right? In our lifetime, right, which is happening right now, it's important. Like, we're here to shift and grow and change. Our soul came in here to learn different lessons so that we can grow and not have to repeat the same lessons in our next lifetime. I mean, if you're curious about soul contracts, I did a Tip Tuesday about that as well. Or you can leave me a comment and I'll give you the link to the post. But we are here to really kind of learn from our past, the mistakes, the failures, the joyful successes, and everything in between. And so often I hear people say, well, I really want to change. They want to improve their lives, but then they do nothing or they do minimal things to actually advance their lives forward. They don't take the opportunity to learn and grow every single year, right? I am a lifetime learner. Are you a lifetime learner? I love learning new things and incorporating them into my life in whatever way kind of they fit in. I'm a Gemini, an air sign, right? Which means that I live a lot in my mental body, sometimes to my detriment. However, I am curious and I love learning new things. And I talked a lot about this during my Heal Yourself Challenge last week of the importance of investing in yourself, in your spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical growth and wellness. And when you are continuously curious and you take the time to truly invest in yourself, in your future, it is one of the most rewarding things that you can do. And I talked a lot about during our money and manifestation day last week in the challenge, about that fear of putting money where your mouth is a little bit, and how important it is to invest in your spiritual growth in whatever capacity that means for you. And I know we're in a recession. I know that people are worried about their financial well-being. It doesn't mean you should stop investing in yourself. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do that, right? And it can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Some people enjoy reading. Others enjoy listening to podcasts, audiobooks, TED Talks. Some people have lectures and live events. And other people's prefer to consume from the comfort of their home, right? I want you to know that however you learn best, however you choose to do the work necessary, all of it is right for you. All of it is right for you. And again, when you put your money where your mouth is, it's an energetic exchange, right? You are putting your energy into something. You are here to learn something, and letting go of the blocks and limitations that you have around that. We as women, this group is full of women, amazing women who I love to encourage and cheerlead. And we often put ourselves last. We're like, we don't have any time for that. I don't have time for that. I don't have energy for that, right? And or I don't have the money to do that, right? Because you're in a household, you have a budget, whatever, right? But very often, our spouses, our partners, right? Especially men in our lives, like they have no problem putting money down for things, for their toys, for whatever it is that they want without asking permission for it. So I'm just encouraging you that you look inward, because how you spend your money is important as well. And a lot of the stuff I'm gonna like suggest today are free. A lot of stuff, so it doesn't even have to cost money. But my point is that if you look at how you spend your money, are you emotionally spending money on Amazon? Right? During COVID, how many of us spent money on things that we didn't really need because we needed the emotional comfort, right? Or on other consumables, right? So just paying attention, because your growth, whether that be personal, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, right? Those are not consumable. Those are things that last a lifetime. So I'm just encouraging you that you focus on spending your money wisely, right? Especially if you're sitting there in lack. And here's the thing, trust me, this last week, like I felt like I was living in the money pit, that movie, right? Like every time I turned around, something was broken, something wasn't working, or I spent money on things that like I wasn't planning on spending money on, and broke my budget. Like last week I screamed in my car because I was like, I don't even know what's happening right now, right? But then I also turned around and will go and I remembered that the universe provides for me. I remembered. I remembered all of the ways that the universe has shown up for me. So I'm just encouraging you that you kind of just take a step back and review your life when you say something like that. When you say, well, I can't do that. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have whatever. Okay. And here's the thing. If you're struggling to like feed your family, I'm not saying you spend money on things that don't necessarily matter. It doesn't mean you can't invest in your personal growth. So, like I said, I'm not here to tell you to spend your life savings on a $100,000 course for something that you don't resonate with, right? I'm not here to dictate what you read or learn about. I'm just here to encourage you to do something, to learn, to expand your knowledge and wisdom, and to potentially do something with it, right? When I started my healing journey 5 years ago, it was a bumpy ride, right? But I was a sponge for information. I knew that I was destined for more and how I was living. I dipped my toe into a lot of different subjects, topics, modalities for my growth. And I shared previously like that the catalyst for my change was a book that I got for free out of the library, right? It was You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. And I listened to this audiobook while I was walking my new puppy around the block many times a day. And what she was talking about resonated with me so deeply that it was the catalyst for absolute and complete 180-degree change in my life. I love the way she delivered her message, and it opened my eyes to a whole new world of expansion and manifestation. And why am I telling you this story? Is so that you know that like a catalyst for your change is out there as well, whatever it might be. It might be a book, a podcast, a TED Talk, a class that you just have to take. And I'm just encouraging you that you find it, to be curious, to get out of your comfort zone, to try things that are on different topics. Like I said, I took a lot of classes around spirituality and intuition and metaphysics and healing. It took me a long time to figure out which one was just right, which one I fit into. And I will tell you that Spirit had been sharing with me and nudging me in the right direction all along, but I wasn't ready to hear it until I was ready to hear it. So why should you invest in your personal growth? 1, investing in your personal development can help you to learn how to face your fears, eliminate limiting beliefs, insecurities, and transform them into new patterns of behavior, thought, and turn them into strengths. It allows you to be more creative, adaptive, and it empowers your mind to be more decisive and action-oriented. You can react more quickly to opportunities that present themselves to you. Investing in your personal growth also helps to improve your self-esteem. It strengthens your willpower. It reduces fear and helps you step more fully into your authentic voice and self. So here are just a few tips on how you can invest in your growth, whether that be mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. 1, read and listen to uplifting and self-development books on topics that resonate with you. Go to your library. I love the library. It is a free resource. Do you know how much great stuff is there? And chances are, if there's a book that you want to read that's not at your library, there's probably a way for you to request that they get it. I request books all the time, and very rarely do they like say, no, I can't get that. And usually the reason they say they can't get that is because it was self-published or it's in a place that they can't actually get it, right? But read, consume information, expand your knowledge. Meditate. That is another way to expand your personal development and growth. Meditate every single day. There's lots of different types of meditations. Find one that works for you. I love guided meditations. I love them, right? But figure out what works for you. Allow it to help you quiet your mind and be quiet enough to hear the intuition in your heart's desire. 3, move your body. Getting grounded and moving your body every single day shifts your energy and it removes stagnant energy in your body. It is a great way for your physical health and wellness, right? And it doesn't need to be, you have to go run a marathon. It can be just a quick little 15-minute walk around the neighborhood to help you just recenter, get refocused, and feel grounded in your life. I also, that being said, I want you to remind you that you are more than your physical body. More. This container that is holding your soul on this physical plane of existence, it's a container. That's it. Stop thinking terrible things about your physical appearance or feeling that you're not good enough, worthy enough, smart enough, pretty enough, whatever BS belief that you have, right? You need to begin by loving yourself unconditionally, giving yourself more grace and compassion. It's important. And this is part of your growth. It's not just optional. Start a gratitude practice and then truly live in that energy throughout your day. Gratitude is one of the most highest vibrational feelings that you can have. When you live in gratitude, so many things start feeling good in your life. It combats anxiety. It combats depression. It combats so many of these negative emotions that you can feel. And here's the thing. I am not telling you to not feel those negative emotions. An emotion is an emotion. You're meant to feel all of them, the full spectrum, right? But when you live in gratitude, it can change your perspective on your life in a very powerful way. And again, investing in classes, workshops, mentors, teachers, coaches to help you grow more quickly. Doing things on your own is great, but if you want to accelerate that path, investing in other people to help you get you there, extremely powerful. The amount of change that I've seen in 5 years would not have been possible without finding mentors and coaches to help me get here. It would have taken me 10 years to get where I am right now. Was it an investment? Yes. But ultimately, am I super grateful for the amount of money that I spent on those things? Absolutely. But again, if you're not in that space financially, it's okay. Start with some of the other things that are free or that are low cost, right? Get creative. When you open up your sacral chakra through creative outlets, it allows you to become even more inspired and passionate about your life. That sacral chakra is all about desire and passion. And when you can open that space up and love your body fully and forgive it for all the ways that it maybe messed with you in your life, you can become inspired and more passionate about whatever it is that you're meant to be passionate about in this world. I am not here to tell you what that is, at least not in this Tip Tuesday. Journal is another great way. Think about what it is that you want to do, to create, to become. Journal ways that you can get there. Brainstorm ideas to assist you. How can you find those resources in order to make it happen, to make those dreams happen? Journal around what's blocking you. Why are you feeling stuck, afraid, limited? Journaling helps you to gain greater awareness and clarity. Try morning pages. Spend 5 to 10 minutes every morning, right? Gaining more awareness and clarity, right? And see what comes up for you. It's an amazing practice. Do something with the knowledge that you already have. Are you squandering the wisdom that already lives within you? Share it with others. Perhaps even become a mentor or a teacher to someone else. If you work in an industry and you have a lot of knowledge, share it with someone else. Help someone else grow and develop based on the wisdom you already have. Often students can help the teacher learn just as much as the student is learning from the teacher. Stay high vibrational. Get out of drama and negative relationships. Those people around you, it's important that you surround yourself with the people that are just as high vibrational as you are. If you feel like you're having the life sucked out of you every time you spend time with someone, stop it. Find a community. Or make friends who understand your journey and are supportive of that change. Be kind and compassionate with yourself and others. Try to stay more positive about things occurring in your life, right? And I'm going to start sharing some uplifting books in here that you can, and TED Talks and things like that, that I think that you might like for your spiritual growth. So I'm going to start kind of once a week posting something that might be useful for your growth, right? A resource, right, that you can use. And if you guys have suggestions, if there's things that you want to add to, things that resonate with you, share it in this group, right? If you love a certain book, and you're like, oh my God, this is an amazing book, share it. This is an amazing TED Talk. Put it in here. This group is for you. And you, again, sharing your wisdom with others is extremely beneficial. Does any of this resonate with you? So again, if there's teachers, if there's podcasts, TED Talks, post them. And again, I'm going to post some of my favorites as well. But no, this is a community. If there's something that resonates with you, I invite you to share and to grow and to help others in this group. And again, speaking of teachers, you all know my membership group's open until tomorrow. It's a great investment if you're looking for a little more encouragement, a little more nurturing, and a community that's extremely compassionate and loving. It gives you a more intimate experience with me, and it allows me to serve that group with a little bit more high touch, right? And I've rolled back the price. I know we're in a recession, right? So you can grab a seat. You can join it. You can see if you like it. If you don't like it, there's no commitment. You can just go, nope, and turn it off. That's it. I already have a lot of members who've been there since the beginning, right? And I love being able to serve them at such a high vibration. And I even have my July healing meditation happening on Friday in case you are ready to begin that growth now, right? RadiantLivingHLC.com/AWD, Align with Divine, AWD. And you can find more info, right? It's very reasonable for the amount of amazing content and stuff that you get, right? And I don't want to get too far in there because, like I said, this is really about just sharing with you that you have the ability to focus on investing in yourself in whatever way feels right for you, right? There's a lot of free options, right? But I also have my 10-week masterclass that starts in a few weeks. Come spend summer school with me. This is high touch. This is a high touch experience. And I know, Allison, you've taken my class. You can change your life in 10 short weeks. My previous students have grown by leaps and bounds, and I love watching them thrive. Space is limited, but again, if you want to learn how to heal your inner child wounds, learn more about how to tune into your intuition, how to clear your chakras, learn about feminine wounds, how to integrate your shadow self, how to heal ancestral karma, learning more about manifestation. Like I said it before, when you invest in yourself to help you, your development happens more rapidly than trying to do it alone. So again, I'm offering to help you. Early bird pricing ends on Friday. Payment plans are available. This is probably the last time I'm going to teach this course live. So if you want in on the magic, you can grab your seat. RadiantLivingHLC.com/masterclass. But what are you going to do? How are you going to invest in yourself in whatever way? I want to know. Drop me a comment. Even if you're on the replay, I want to know. Is there a book that you have on your to be read list? Put it in here and then go read it and do something with it. I encourage you because you know what? Personal development is something that is a lifetime of value, of benefit to you. So in whatever capacity you do it. Do it. Heal the shit that is keeping you from really expressing yourself fully. All right. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I will catch you guys all for next Tuesday for Tip Tuesday. It's going to be July 5th, the day after the 4th of July. But come join me. And I will see you guys all next week. And I love and appreciate this group. Thank you for helping me make it to 600 members strong. And again, if there's someone that resonates that you're like, hey, they might like this group, invite them. Invite them. This is an amazing healing community. And I love providing this safe container for you and everyone here. I hope you have